everybody is that this is a territory limitation, that the company is established in Kolhapur, how you will get the services in Pune. Then again the feminine entrepreneurship call. So that is again a one prominent part. So, but one good thing which I got from all these things, we make this as a USP for Manorama's product line, that the customer try to understand how you develop the product setting in Kolhapur, who are the consultant, which doctor have provided such a technological information to you. So the people who try to make the negative call for the organization, that becomes as a USP for Manorama to sell the product in the market. And I would like to share here that considering the looking at the Pune city, we have almost 50% stake in Pune market for the multi-speciality or corporate structure hospital, which are recently developed. Recently in the last 4 or 5 years development. So that is again the one achievement.
So the more people fall ill in Pune, the better it is for your business. Okay, now when you started off, did you kind of prepare a business plan, or how did you start off?
Actually, business plans, frankly speaking, I was not aware about all these things. These are the jargons which came into realizing afterwards. It was that market segment, the market size, the potential customers, then the investment returns, that yes. All are the, really it was never understood in my initial phase. Definitely when we turn up to the corporatization, then I have to accept these things, I have to learn for that, I have to get involved a major industry experts for all this process. And now we are understanding that, but till the 2011 we don't have any market planning or nothing was there. I can say the Manorama's customer acted as a brand ambassador for Manorama, and only mouth publicity. We have 150 plus database with us with 100% retention. So always in a government tender, when I get the opportunity to just flash the Manorama, I insist to consultant, can you make such a type of arrangement that we give the affidavit or ask for competitors to give the affidavit that they don't have lose the single customer on their profile, because that achievement I have with me, that 100% retention, no single customer is without Manorama solution. So that is the one advantage with us.
Excellent. What would you say have been the strengths of your business, and did you feel that had you learned this kind of jargon in those days, perhaps it could have grown your business better? What are your thoughts on that?
It's a bit difficult question for me. Only when we expand the business in an international market, then definitely I realize that the geographically transportation is a major limitations for the growth of Manorama, which we are facing and spending a huge energy, money, time into all these exercises. But till 2011, I never thought on that process, that if that could be that position, then maybe we achieve something like that. What I have decided and what I have planned or vision for Manorama, I think as per my understanding, we always got that step and then go forward with the next step.
How have you dealt with competitors? Or is it that you don't have any competitors in the segment that you are in?
Frankly speaking, now we have a chart of all competitors when the vice president joined the Manorama for the marketing. By the time I only keeps on hearing that, okay, this XYZ firm is there, PQR firm is there. But I never go and drilled out with the competitors that what product line they are offering, what is the price tag for them, what is SRS they are floating on their brochure, what I have to print in competition with that. Till 2011 I have never done that exercise. But definitely nowadays we are focusing on that, because it's again a strength which available on Manorama, that I have spent 8 years of a time span completely dedicated in one single healthcare domain. So if anyone want to talk about me, like what is the US market, what is the UK market, what is the scenario for Gulf market, but condition only about the healthcare, because I am very weak in other general knowledge. But then that all data is always available with me. So that I am right now sharing with my all marketing vertical, which they are considering that is a very good input for them to fight with the competitors or come up a better way with the competitors, because domain is the strength where you can able to sell the ERP solution in the market. I don't think so that this is my understanding, maybe I am on wrong platform, but for any ERP solution or for any particularly application which is directly affecting to the health of the patient, always you require a good domain for that to come up with the technology. So I think that we have a very strong platform with us, especially for the domain of healthcare. So that's why even I can consider that I am able to stand with all competitors. It may be vary with the different protocols, but with the technological solution and with the domain, I consider now sky is the limit for Manorama if it comes to the domain of healthcare.
Great, that is fantastic. We hope that you really, become one of the key players, the big girls of the healthcare IT business. Any sort of failures that have sort of from where you have probably learned some lessons which you can share in this journey?
Yeah, definitely. Particularly about the failure, if I have done the survey, if I have get jump into the learn process and I get failure, then I definitely consider this is my failure, and I have a habit to just go to the root cause of failure, why it was happened. So failure, as we have this much success story with us, for every success there are n number of failures are there. But I never bother for that type of the failure which we face in the dealing with the end-to-end customer, then developing the software, then taking a consultant, handling 100 number of resources. So these are the practically acceptance for the failure steps. But I really feel that it was a bad experience for Manorama that we have a one product line which was developed under the vision to launch that product under the association with a big healthcare business house, because that product line developed in that agenda only. So we are trying to catch few of them, and ultimately after the 6 to 7 months evaluation process with n number of consultants, n number of auditors, then different medical fraternity people, and we got selected as a technical solution provider for that organization specifically.
Right.
After an entire industry standard process, that the auditor, the consultant, legal advisor, from all that process, when we get into the agreement specifically, at the end of the all process, I realized that when the corporate houses deal with small or upcoming companies, they always have an agenda to keep a dominance, maybe in a commercial way, maybe on a branding way. So I thought that was a failure which I have accepted from that day. But definitely I took that as an opportunity or learning process for Manorama, and we appointed a good advisory board who can take care for the legalization, the taxation purpose, the audit trail report, the international compliances, and that failure was definitely helped me out in my last year's international market expansion, where we dare to sign up a huge number of agreements, almost of more than 15 to 20 agreements in the international market. And because of this advisory board, I am very comfortable. I'm just go and attend the process. So with that failure also, Manorama have achieved something that is a sharing point. That's all.
Great. It's that's what when I went what were the adversities from which you have turned it into your benefit. Okay, any experience that you can narrate with your travels overseas or with clients overseas, something interesting which has which were, let's say, like a tipping point in your career?
Yeah, definitely. I can share one small incident. When we decided to start the business in an international market, then we are trying to take particularly participation in international exhibition, then the conferences,